Do not make this mistake when buying gear for your video studio. Oh my gosh, this is the biggest mistake that everyone makes. I see people waste months, years even, wasting tons of money, and it leads to frustration and procrastination. And guess what? You'll never wind up with a video studio, which was the thing you wanted in the first place. It starts with a very important topic, and that is gas. That wasn't me. GAS is Gear Acquisition Syndrome. When you're thinking about gear for your video studio, this is what you're going to be tempted to do. You're gonna buy all of the gear you see recommended. You're gonna watch all of these different YouTube videos, and mine included. You're gonna see my 9-camera studio and think that you need an ECAMM because I have one. Tell me if this is you already, if you've already been maybe purchasing some stuff. But what is it you actually need? And by that, I mean, what capabilities do you need? This is your first question to yourself. Are you recording only? Are you going live? Are you doing interviews? Are you sharing your screen? If so, we're going to want more than one monitor. Are you reading a script or bullets so you want a prompter? Are you doing webinars or Zoom presentations? Are you running it yourself, or do you have a producer? That changes a lot. Once you decide on what things you actually want to do in your studio, then you have a second question, which is what kind of gear do you need generally speaking? And I'm not even talking about Sony versus Canon at this point. How many cameras do you need? What angles do you need? Are you just gonna do face to cam? Do you need a demo downward shot cam? Do you need a pet cam? I mean, we all need pet cams. How much space are you working with? Do you need an audio mixer or just go USB? Do you need a teleprompter? Got a video on that. Do you need hardware camera switches, or are you gonna do everything with software? I also have a video on that. What lengths of cables do you need? Are you going to be able to do it with your current computer, or how beefy of a computer do you need? We're not going to do all of this on a MacBook Air. Also have a video on that. All of the links to the videos that I'm mentioning are in the description. And before we even get to the third question you need to ask yourself, you also have to decide what kind of accessories do you need that you don't even know to think about yet because you haven't done this before. So many questions, which is why my guide walks you through all of these questions you need to ask and answer before you buy the gear. Believe me, I freaking love it when you use my affiliate links and just buy a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, that is great for me. It's just not so great for you. That's why we created this free guide, so that you can be more strategic with your spend, and so that you can get to a finished studio much faster and easier, and then you can keep customizing it after that. So now that you know what capabilities you want, what type of gear you need to be able to meet those requirements, then you need to decide on what software you want. Are we going hardware, or are we going software, or a combo of both? Are you PC or Mac? Are you going paid or free? There are a lot of decisions around that, and that is, of course, a whole other topic in and of itself that requires in-depth discussion, so I have a video on that. The thing is, it might actually feel like buying a whole bunch of gear is getting you to a video studio, when in fact, it's actually going to be the thing that causes you to procrastinate and not shoot videos, which is the whole reason that you're here in the first place. So while I don't want these 3 decisions to stop you from taking action, they are the first step to your process, and everyone makes this mistake, but I know you are not going to, because you watched this video and you have my free guide in the description. And with all that free time you just gained back by being strategic instead of letting gas get in your way, now you can spend that time watching my 1-hour class on how to create content that's fully authentically you, so that your content is actually effective and people freaking love you. That is exclusive on my streaming platform called Nebula. Plus, you get other exclusive training by some of your other favorite creators. And if you like to see behind the curtain into how successful creators, well, create, Nebula classes are incredible. If you use my link in the description, you get it for 40% off the annual plan, and that's only like $2.50 a month. Come on, right? I am gonna see you over there on Nebula and in these next videos to help you dig deeper into all of the decisions that you need to make as you're setting up your own video studio. Go get 'em. Go get 'em. Go get 'em. Go, go do it.